I'm doing good. How are you?
All right. Um, I guess just for starters, you kind of continue to pick up more and more, targets and receptions over the last couple of weeks. Obviously, that three touchdown game you scored. What, in your mind, did you feel like you really had to sort of pick up the slack or step into a role when Kayshawn went down?
With that, with Kayshawn being down, the whole wide receiver group had to step up. We all had to step up in certain ways, make plays when our number was called, and we just had to execute on the field.
And then I guess my other question for you would be just, Max, we've seen eight games of him in his first full season as a starter. What do you think he's done? What do you think he's done maybe really well, and where do you kind of continue to see him develop?
Well, Max is a great player. He's very great in watching the film, knowing where he got to go with the ball at certain times, and he just got to stick with what he's doing, and Matt's gonna be very good for us.
Questions for Jaray?
Hey, Jerry, it's Scott Rappelate from the Advocate. What's the focus this week? What is the hope as y'all go into these last four games? Is there's still a lot of motivation on this team? Is there still a lot of desire to try to improve? And what areas can y'all improve?
Most definitely. We everybody have a lot of areas we can improve in. So we're going into this bye week. Basically we just focusing on ourselves this week, trying to stay healthy, get everybody ready for the next week, and we just gotta protect us.
Right, obviously, we've seen Ty kind of have an up and down season, but what do you, what is he kind of just like away, sort of off the field and as a person? How would you describe Ty?
He's a good person. He's a fun person to be around. He always going to play around with them, and that's the type of people I like to be around. That's how most of everybody on the team is, and Ty is one of those guys for sure.
When he's really going well, like we saw in the Florida game or in the parts of the Kentucky game, what makes him such an effective running back when he's doing well?
Once Ty get going, man, he's hard to stop. He run the ball very hard, and you can see that. And like I said, just once he get going, he's hard to stop.
Hey, it's great. The offense, had a little bit of an up and down performance. You come out, you score in the first drive against Ole Miss, and then it just kind of stagnated from that point to the fourth quarter. What have y'all been talking about to get more consistency going in the offense?
We just got to execute better. That's all. The coaches made the plays. Us on the field, we just got to execute better. And I feel like, coming into this week, that's our main focus, scoring in the red zone instead of settling for field goals and stuff. So, we just got to do and execute well so we can put touchdowns on the board.
Hey, Jaray, I was wondering, what has kind of kept you motivated throughout this season? I know you were starting and then you weren't starting, and then you're starting again. And so I'm just wondering what has kind of driven you and to kind of increase you, especially since your role has increased these past 2 weeks.
It's still the same, just trust the process. And like I said last time, motivates me is my mother and everything and the way that I love the game. So no matter if I'm starting or if I'm not starting, I'm always going to do something. I always going to stay positive. So whenever my number is called, once I get on the field, either starting or not, so I can do my best for my brother next to me.
What is like your favorite memory with your mom? I know that you were very close with her.
Probably just winning one of the games and see probably the Florida game, Georgia game. When they would beat Florida, they crashed the field and just being on the field, my mother at the time, that was something I never forget here in Tiger Stadium.